Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the celebrating 85 years Marvel Legends Superior Spider-Man. Take two! Yeah, this is the second time we got a Superior Spider-Man from Hasbro, and it looks like they're really doing it right over here just based off of what I could see in the packaging, and I loved the storyline. If you did not read Superior Spider-Man, I highly recommend it. Doc Ock is my favorite villain, so yeah, spoiler alert, that's Doc Ock in there, not Peter Parker. Anyway, I really like this new packaging. It looks dope with the gold and black. I like it. It looks prestigious. You know, and on the side, it says celebrating 85 years Marvel Legends series. On the back, you get some nice looking artwork of Superior Spider-Man. Get that same image just zoomed in right over there on the top. It says celebrating Marvel 85 years, not much more at the bottom. And I gotta give a big thanks to the Toy Snowman. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, trying to get your Transformers, all kinds of goodies, they got them over there. Sometimes they get sold out, but they got a lot of figures over there, and I recommend them. Link is in the description below. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Superior Spider-Man out of the packaging, and I gotta say the figure looks awesome. It's got its little things to it, though. I will recommend you heat this figure up when you get it if it's in a cold environment when you open it. I don't know what the temperature's like where you're at, but it was a little chilly, and I had to heat up at least the drop-down hips, so and the joints for those spider legs too. So I highly recommend use a hair dryer, 30 seconds to a minute on the figure, then you'll be good to go. Anyway, we got a lot of accessories to look at with this guy, so let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll get a closer look at the figure. So the figure does cost a bit more, but we get a lot more. I love these legs right over here. They are 7.5 inches across, and I love getting the claw hands, fist hands, and whipping hands over there. You get the two separate backpacks, which I actually didn't think was totally necessary, but I will say I appreciate it. It makes for a little cleaner look, not having the holes on the side of the pack right over here, so that's pretty cool. And you can see you get those 3 pegs that stick out. Easily goes into the back of the Spider-Man figure, so there you go. And then looking at these legs right here, the plastic choice for this is just really good. It has a little bit of a metallic reflective sheen to it, and it's not all weird and marbly looking. It's nice and shiny. It's not super shiny. It's not the most, reflective candy apple paint that I've ever seen. It's not candy apple paint at all. This color is straight up molded plastic, but I think this functions very well. You get the hinge over here. You get hinges right here. It still bends down even though you have this lip sticking up over there. And I did heat these up. Again, heating this up is important, I think. So yeah, make sure you do that. And you could rotate all of them as well. And it could be a little bit tricky porting these in. So again, take your time with it. Heat them up. It's a very small pin right over here with a lot of leg after it, so you don't want to snap that. I haven't snapped mine yet. I'm just warning you. Be careful with that. And then you get these flipping hands, which I feel like we've seen these before. They look pretty good with the red underneath. I wish Hasbro at some point, and I know Gundam's done this, where they've molded 2 colors into the plastic at the same time. So getting red on one side and black on the other of one hinge like that, that would be awesome to see. And then you can see we get these new clawing hands, which I really like a lot. They do seem like they're a little on the big side. I don't know. I feel like, aside from the whipping hands, I feel like these hands are a little out of proportion. It's not enough to really bother me. I like how they're sculpted too. Even the fist hands, which, again, look pretty good. I like the red on the inside right over here. But yeah, if we're going to take one of these, it looks a little on the big side, doesn't it? I don't know. It's not that bad, especially having this gauntlet right here, but still, a little on the big side, I think. So I have a busted lamp, and on this side I am using an LED light. On the right side I'm using one of my regular light bulbs, and this is very cool how you can see the reflective pearlescent shimmer in the lights, or in the eyes right there. Sorry. I do like this new head sculpt. I believe it's brand new. It's just a little bit odd to me that these ears stick out over here, and it's a different head sculpt than the alternate head, which is also really odd. But I really love the deco on it. I think it looks very clean. I'm very happy with that. I think that's very cool. So I do like how that came out. Now on the back right over here, you can see how clean that looks. I will complain about this little detail with the edge of the eye lens. I liked how they did it with the first one a little bit more, because it has this weird edge going along it. It's supposed to be raised with an edge. This has the raised edge right over there, the eye lens. So I was kind of hoping to see that on the new figure. It's a detail that I like. It kind of adds a little bit more awe to this Superior Spider-Man design. However, I will say this is a very cool idea with the building reflections in the lenses. I can't think of an exact image that I saw where I thought they pulled this from, but there are quite a few images of buildings reflecting in the lenses from Superior Spider-Man books. So I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. I do like this. I may have them displayed with this there, but I think that does look pretty damn sweet. Again, I wish we had the raised thing right there on the edges, but still pretty cool. And then we have a new torso over here, looking pretty sweet with the paint deco. There's not a lot of paint on the rest of the figure, but the deco that we get with all these messy web lines, I think it's very cool. I'm fairly certain this upper body is brand new, and I think that they've taken a lot of the other limbs from the updated Sunfire mold with the pinless joints right here, except of course this would be brand new, or is brand new anyway. It's all molded on there. Nice red paint over that beautiful looking silver. Yeah, that side looks pretty good too. So that's pretty cool. And then you can see the inside of these butterfly joints are still very well painted. So I do like that. And then you can see if you bend all the way back right here, the spider legs come all the way, or it's not the spider legs, but yeah, you can see the red portion goes all the way through. So that's cool. Nothing on the back right over here. I like that the backpack doesn't really hide that much. Like, we're not losing a lot of deco by putting that back on there. And is there, like, I'm not seeing much marbling going on with this. I'm very happy with that. There's your spider butt. Get the spider legs, pinless joints. I think these legs are straight from the Renew Your Vows body mold. Yeah, they look a lot more like Renew Your Vows body mold legs right over here. So yeah, I thought Sunfire mold, but definitely looks more like Renew Your Vows to me. And I was thinking these biceps are from Renew Your Vows Spider-Man as well. They do look identical, but I actually think they're different. Yeah, so it could be Sunfire arms right here, or the top portion. And these ball joints on the shoulders are definitely different from Renew Your Vows. So getting into the articulation, you can see that I have two examples of the legs being bent in different directions. So this leg is being bent all the way inwards, and this one's bent as far as it can go, bending outwards. So I just wanted to show that off over here. And then, yes, we have a neck hinge right here, which I gotta say, this is not the best. Absolutely not. Even amongst other neck hinges, without halving it or anything, you could only look up that far. You can look down, turn side to side, and not, yeah, you can't really move that. It's actually fairly stiff at all. So you only get the forward and back, side to side. You get these butterfly joints right here, which I wish worked a little bit better than they do. This arm is not running into the backpack. It actually stops on its own before it even gets to the end of this butterfly joint. So that's frustrating. I wish that could move back even more so. It does seem to run into this torso. It stops. You could probably get a tiny bit more range of movement moving forward there, but not as much as moving back. Like, that's pretty much as far as it's going to go moving forward. I could feel this running into the chest piece right there. Anyway, shoulders will move up and outward that far, and you can move them down, rotate a full 360, bicep swivel, and then we have the pinless double jointed elbows, and then the wrist turn side to side, hinge up and down, and then, yeah, we get the ab crunch right here, which doesn't look that bad moving forward, but when you bend it back, it looks really gross. Ugh, like his guts are coming out or something. That is not good at all. So yeah, I wish they executed this differently, even though, you know, the paint's going all the way through. But that, yeah, so if you get them into like big diving poses, utilizing that neck hinge, you're going to get this weird lump right there. That's, yeah, not good. Anyway, you get a waist cut, and then you get some nice fancy drop down hips with this figure. I just had to heat it up, you know, to make me feel like I wasn't going to break anything. And I do want to make another articulation video, just talking shit about Anthony's Customs the whole time. That's all I wanted. No, I have nothing against Anthony's Customs. I'm just trying to really gather as much information as I can before I go to San Diego Comic-Con. Here's the drop down hip feature. Looks really good. You can move them outward that much, so not too bad. And you can get these moving up and forward very well too, and back a bit, upper thigh cut. Pinless double jointed knees right there, and then you get calf rotation. Ankles do move down, they do move up, and you get beautiful ankle pivot and toe articulation. But for real, I do want to make another video talking about drop down hips. I thought that would be another good articulation video to make for the week, so stay tuned for that. Trying to measure out the height of this new Superior Spider-Man figure, you can see that he is standing at about, just under 6.5 inches tall. Then here's your Superior Spider-Man comparison. I think this is from the Ultimate Green Goblin wave, and this just looks so much better. Now, yeah, these shoulders look super round and unnatural to me when I see these two side by side. Not like this is a whole ton better, but yeah, I am just noticing that right now. I also want to see a head swap. I want to see how this would go, just putting on this older head on this newer figure, see if it fits even. Ooh, it does pop on there nicely. Ooh, and it doesn't look too bad. And of course, I got to put this one on here too, just to see. And yeah, I feel like this head looks awfully weird on this body. It looks like it's super long or something. It's not all the way on there on the ball peg, but it totally is. Yeah, I'm not liking this head swap so much, but I had to do it. Then here's Superior Spider-Man next to a legless Doc Ock. This is the first version right here, and I did want to see how a Peter Parker head would look on this new Spider-Man figure, and it looks okay. Yeah, there's nothing really to complain about right there. Looks all right to me. But I still would like to see this Doc Ock head on this Superior Spider-Man body. Would you guys want to see like a hologram Peter Parker? Oh, God. Yeah, that does not fit on there at all. But hey, anyway, it was worth trying. Then here's Superior Spider-Man next to some other figures I had him fighting. We have Green Goblin, Black Cat, and Astonishing Wolverine. Even though I don't think they fought when he was in this suit. I think he had the brown suit when they fought, and they teamed up later like this, if I remember correctly. But yeah, he stands okay. Then here's Superior Spider-Man next to the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. You can see how they share the same legs. And then we have the first appearance Spider-Man, customized by yours truly, ShartimusPrime. I actually gave away my regular extra version to my nephew Jesus. It was just his 7th birthday. Well, it's actually on Tuesday, but happy birthday, Jesus. I gave him all the accessories and repacked it like it was brand new. The height difference between these is a little bit off. You know, you can see how this one's standing just a little bit shorter than that one right there. Again, the thing with the ears, it's just a little bit weird. And then here's the Superior Spider-Man next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh, look at you, all superior. Well, can you look up like this? Since, you know, looking up just this way is the most important thing ever. So can you? Can you do it? Oh, get out of here. Superior my ass. So I hope you guys appreciate the sarcasm. I hope you appreciate the fun. Trying to make light of the whole thing, which we should be doing anyway, because this is action figures at the end of the day, and we're just trying to help get the best action figures made out there by spreading around our opinions and what we want to see most. I'm hopefully interviewing the Hasbro team at San Diego Comic-Con later this month. I really hope so. I'm going to bring up a whole bunch of this stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I honestly don't think the Big Time Letdown Spider-Man head looks up really much more than the Superior Spider-Man. I had to, you know, make a funny for the stop motion. They look up about the same. But I still think, you know, the neck joint and a ball jointed head, if moved properly and can move up a lot, that would be cooler to have. Yeah, you'd get more directions on there. Overall, I think the figure is actually really good. I had a really good time with this piece, to be honest with you. I had a really good time posing it around with the legs, without the extra legs on the back too, so that was great. And I think the aesthetics are pretty sweet as well. I think the deco came out very clean on the figure. I do think it does look weird when you bend the torso all the way back. That is damn strange. Yeah, so this thing is not perfect by any means at all, but still a very cool figure, and definitely an upgrade. And I feel like the price point, I think around $30, I think that's fair, man. You're getting extra stuff with the figure, so I don't mind it. And at that price point, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this figure. I'm giving it a Sud rating of I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face is my shot.